Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, and welcome to the Shen Show. This here is your host, Shadow Briscoe, coming back to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Tuesday, December the 14th, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Arieann Cook. She was one of my caregivers for a long time. So, hey, actually, she moved in with me for a little while. So, there you go. There you have it. Yo. All right, and then what else we got? We got some Shen Show likes. Those are folks that like or love the Shen Show. We got Mike Sheen, Leony, Pedraza, Fernandez, Doug Bell, Martin Kelly, Jamie O'Driscoll, Dave Bell, Ashley Nichole, Beverly, Evans, Kimberly, Ann, and Pokey, Pal, Amanda S. Little. There you go. Hey, these are my Shen Show shout outs for today. Don't you know? Don't you know? All right, no birthdays. Wait a minute, man, did I say no birthdays? There's a birthday shout out. Birthday shout out going out to Arieann Cook. Can't forget you, Arieann. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. Hey, Annie, hey, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Annie, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday today. I said your happy birthday today. All right. Happy birthday to you, Annie. We will check you later. Maybe you'll give me a call sometime or something. You never can tell. Oh, Lordy. Looks like a weather forecast coming up for you folks. And hey, who better to give you the weather forecast than God's people? That's right, God's people, because we can pray that weather away. You know, we had some storms the other day, and well, them storms was trying to get real stormy over here. But you know what? Prayed that weather away. Didn't have hardly anything. Well, we had the rain, we had the sirens, we had the whistling and a whoozing and a woozing. But did we lose the shingle one? No, sir, Bob. Hey, that's how prayer works, you know. Alrighty, and we're going to give you that forecast. Yeah. Um, that's where it's sponsored by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. That's right. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non denominational Christian church located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Pastored by our Dean, Pastor John Schumer, and Associate Pastor Nathan Moffat. Hey, you can reach us at 636-333-0594 or at refreshingwf at gmail.com. That's Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. We have our Sunday services on Sundays. Well, believe it or not, our Sunday services are held on Sundays at 11 a.m. And we have a hour of power prayer on Thursdays from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. So come on over to Refreshing Word Fellowship Church and get your God on. That's right, Jesus is the man with the plan. All righty, then. Here's a weather forecast coming to you right here, right now. It's kind of cloudy outside. Been that way all day. Been looking out there. And, well, I'll tell you what. Mammy come over and she set up the old Christmas tree there for us. And we got shining, sparkling lights with a little angel up top there. Then we've got her. Oh, she moved her little dancing penguins. She has some dancing penguins around their own little tree, and they dance around and they say, Christmas tree, oh, a wonderful Christmas delight. A rocking around the Christmas tree, oh, the red Christmas night. Anyway, and then they ring their little bells, and she can't help but help them ring. That's for sure, for sure. Anyway, here we go. Here's our weather forecast coming to you right now. Cloudy skies with slight chances of rain showers. High temperatures of 66 degrees Fahrenheit, winds south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Cloudy skies with slight chances of rain showers overnight with low temperatures of 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then for December the 15th, that'd be Wednesday. Overcast skies with highs near 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Windy with rain showers in the evening. Numerous thunderstorms developing overnight. Winds will be decreasing to 48 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures with overnight winds decreasing. Low temperatures of 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be southwest at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80%, with winds could occasionally gust up over 40 miles per hour. Another evening of prayer and fix it up and go to bed and shut the eyes and never worry another moment about it because the house is covered by the blood. Amen. Well, amen. Anyway, how about some clouds in the morning will give way to mainly sunny skies overnight? Well, how's that Sunday? Sunny skies overnight? You're right. How about some Thursday, December the 16th? Some clouds in the morning will give way to mainly sunny skies for the afternoon. And then high temperatures of 53 degrees Fahrenheit, winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then a few clouds overnight with low temperatures of 34 degrees Fahrenheit, winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Friday, December the 17th, cloudy in the morning, then off and on rain showers during the afternoon hours. Thunderstorms possible. High temperatures around 48 degrees Fahrenheit with winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. Let's see. Anybody out there yet? Hello, 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 and how about you? Anybody sending a message? That's the messages sent. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. I know the guidelines. I don't need to know that. But I'm not getting any chat. Hey, if y'all are out there and you're watching, I'd like to have some song requests. This is. Okay. All right, back to that weather. Showers in the evening, then cloudy overnight with low temperatures of 34 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. That was Friday, December the 17th. And then for Saturday, December the 18th, cloudy skies early will be becoming partly cloudy in the afternoon. Then high temperatures for around 44 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northwest at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then mostly clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 23 degrees Fahrenheit, winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast, sunny skies. Sunday, December the 19th. Sunny skies, high temperatures around 43 degrees Fahrenheit, winds south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable south to southeast at about 6 miles per hour. And that, my friends, covers and finishes your weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. All right. Well, all right. Hey, you know what? The special events that are getting ready to come up are going to be brought to you today by Seasonal Reads by Jamie. Seasonal Reads by Jamie is a Facebook page where you can go and peruse the products of Jamie O'Driscoll, quite a talented gal here in town who can really lay it down. She's one of those real crafty type girls that can come up with all kinds of decorations. That's right. Not only does she do door wreaths, but she does table settings, wall hangings, and so much more. So check out Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie for all your holiday decorational needs. Alrighty then. Hey. How about Historical Main Street? What's going on in Historical Main Street downtown in St. Charles, Missouri? Why, I tell you what it is. Uh-oh. Just kind of messed up. I messed up. I digress. I messed up. I did. Anyway, what's going on in the historical Main Street here in St. Charles, Missouri? Well, I'll tell you, Christmas traditions. That's what's going on down there. And that'll be on Wednesdays, which will be, let's see, what day is Wednesday? Tomorrow. Tomorrow from 6 to 9. On Friday from 6 to 9. On Saturday from 12 to Saturday from 9 to 9. Is that what it says? It's hard to see. Saturday is 12 to 9, and Sunday is 12 to 5 p.m. All right, that's what's going on. There you go. Christmas traditions. That's right. Go on down to Main Street and see all the great characters. Yes, sir. From actually, I was going to say from Rumpelstiltskin, but he ain't down there. Ain't no Rumpelstiltskin down there. Masters of Reveals, Jack Frost, Susie Snowflake, the Sugar Roshki, Miko and Mikkel, North Pole Staff, the Chestnut Roasters, the Piccadilly Peddlers, Cobblestone Warslers, Red, Green, and Blue, the Nightingales, the Christmas Truce of 1914, Town Square Carol Society, Town Square Carol Society. Those must be some singers, I'm imagining. And then how about the USO Evergreens, Mistletoe, Missy, and the Lewis and Clark Fife Drum and Bugle Corps. That's right, no bugles, just fife and drum corps. Mother Goose, Clement and Clark Moore, the one, tells the story about 'twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. All the chimneys were hung by the stockings with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. He jumped down the stocking, and out with a bound he came like a big fat toe that broke through the seam. And then where he was, just as plain as you see, little fat elf was looking right back at me. And I was scared, and I wondered just who could it be. And why, he said, "Don't you worry about it, it's just little old me." Well, he was jolly and fat, and he rolled around like a little spinning top. He whizzed around and got everything chippity chop. And then whenever he went ready to leave, he just throwed his finger up alongside his nose and began to sneeze. And then all of a sudden there was soot and there was stuff, and he was flying out the chimney with nothing but gush. And I says to myself, who was that fat man done broke into my house and threw this stuff all over the place? Why, the kids, they jumped up and they come roaring down the stairs, and they said, "Why, it was Santa Claus, Peppy. It was Santa Claus." And I was like, well, okay, boy, got to deal with old Santa Claus. All right, so I made up a little bit of that, and it's not exactly the way that story goes, but, I digress. Victoria Santa, Mrs. Claus, St. Nicholas, Pierre Noel, Father Christmas, Civil War Santa, Moto, Hadith, Christ Kind, Santa Lucia, La Bafina, Ebenezer Scrooge, Jacob Marley, Mr. and Mrs. Fitzwiggle, the Sugar Plum Fairy, and the Nutcracker Prince, and Herr Drossmeyer. And then the rest of them I pretty much read for you a while ago there. So those are your characters that you might find down on Main Street at Christmas traditions. Christmas traditions. All right. And you might even find my son. He's a character. He's down there driving on a stagecoach. That's right. He's not a stagecoach, a carriage, if you will. Horse-drawn carriage, that is, up and down the cobblestone roads. Actually, they're bricks. The brick roads of St. Charles, Missouri are a national landmark, and the whole town was the first state capital along the Missouri River. The Missouri River, back in 1814 to 1812, was back there when, that's not right, When was they there? When was it? Uh, 1821. 1821 to 1826. Yeah, I think that's when it was. 1821 to 1826 is when we were the first state capital, that is. And then they changed it to another one. They sure did. They went from the first state capital back to a different. They moved it out there to Jefferson City. Why they did that, I do not know. We could have been just all the rage of the state. We could have been. I'm serious, but no, not the way it planned out. It just didn't plan out that way. Alrighty, hey, it looks like those events are over, but hey, let me talk to you about somebody. How about the Helping Hands Thrift Shop and Foster Care Closet, located at 416 South 5th Street, St. Charles, Missouri? Yes, sir, my friends, they are the kindest, most generous people I think I've ever met. Well, you got Beverly down there behind the desk. She's a peach of a gal. She's just waiting for you to come in, and she's going to greet you with the biggest of smiles. That's right. She sure is a beauty queen. She's just sitting there waiting to cause a scene. You walk in the door, and there she'll be, waiting to see you and waiting to see me. She's been saying, Get in here, my friend, because I want to give you a hug like you've been my lifelong pal. Well, one of these days, Beverly, I'll make it in. I'm telling you, that's just the way it's been. It's too cold outdoors for this here quad to roll, but one of these days I'll make that trip down the road. I'll see you then, and I'll be more than grateful to give you a hug, because that telephone clock is just quite the bug. I'm telling you. All right, all right. Hey, I'm in a rhyming storytelling mood today. But anyway, you know what? Helpful Hands Thrift Stop is and Foster Care Closet is a great place to go because you can donate whatever you want to donate there. They would like for you to start donating a lots of men's blue jeans. Well, men and boys blue jeans because, well, I don't know what it is, but men and boys want to ruin, or not ruin, but wear them blue jeans until they ain't worth handing off. And well, that's just the way it is. I've probably still got some blue jeans around here from back in 1982 when I used to wear them. And you know how they sell these blue jeans? It's got holes in them and stuff. My blue jeans earned their holes. Uh, they didn't. No, ain't nobody needing no stone washed or nobody needing no buckshot jeans or fence post jeans or whatever they called them, or slit jeans. No sirree. By the time I was done with a pair of jeans, you could almost see through them for sure. I'm built funny. I was 6'2" with a 36-inch inseam on my leg, and I had a 29-inch waist. Okay, I couldn't gain an ounce, and so my mom had to order my jeans special order from the factory every year. So guess what I got at Christmas? Two brand new pairs of Levi's. That's right. Two brand new pairs of Levi's every Christmas was what I got. Now, since I've been in this wheelchair, I do not do the sit ups. I do not do the push ups. I do not do a whole lot of exercise. And that belly area has expanded a bit, I'll have to say. Not that I wanted to admit to it, but it has. And the 6'3" posture size that I used to be shrunk considerably. I'm only 3'5" now, but that's okay. My chair does raise up and down, and I can get back up to that 6'2" area. So there you have it. Anyway, here's a song that ain't nobody requested. Anybody got a song request yet? Nope. No song request. Well, I'm going to sing one anyway. Joyce and Ernie, they just joined my group, Facebook. Hmm. I wonder, are they on the show? Hey, Joyce. Hey, Ernie, are you guys on the show? Did you jump on? Are you? Joyce. Hey, Joyce. I see. I see you went on Facebook, but are you going to? Maybe you took the wrong one because I ended up going to Facebook, you see, and I posted that these shows were live, but I didn't. The first one, well, what am I trying to say? Groups. The first group was the Friends Who Like the Shen Show, and what I'd done was I went going live, but the first one, we just delete that one. Delete that post. Boom. Deleted. Okay. Now then, the only one left there is the one that is for today that says going live right now. And then the other place I want to be is some shows that I manage, flag shows, pages, the Shen Show. I put 2 of them on that side, that one too. So boom and boom. Shen Show. When did it start? 23 minutes ago. Delete it. Boom. Okay, there we go. Now those 2 shows are off of there. Only ones on there are the correct corresponding ones. Okay. Alrighty then. Anyway, so I guess they're not going to get on there. So I guess I'm going to sing my own song choice. Silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. A ring-a-ling. Hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner, you hear silver bells, bo 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 bo, silver bells, bo 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 bo. It's Christmas time in the city. A ring-a-ling, bo 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 bo, a ring-a-ling, bo 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 bo. Hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of street lights, even stoplights, ring, blinking bright red and green, and the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids fight. This is Santa's big scene. And on every street corner, you hear silver bells, bo 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 bo, silver bells, bo 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 bo. Soon it will be Christmas Day. A ring-a-ling, do 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 do. I hear them ring, bo 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 bo. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. All right, all right. I added all my bo 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 bo's because, well, bo 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 bing. Crosby always had those bo 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 bo. Actually, he didn't really do a whole lot of that. Just everybody always, when they done impersonations of him, they always did because one movie, Holiday Inn, was when he done White Christmas, and that was you would have thought that it was in the movie White Christmas. Nope, it was. He did do a movie called White Christmas, but that's not what it was. White Christmas was done in the movie Holiday Inn. So, song lyrics: White Christmas, Bing Crosby. No, not the Boublier. Song lyrics, White Christmas, Bing Crosby. See if they threw it up for me. Ha ha. Song lyrics, White Christmas, Bing. Song lyrics, Bing Crosby's White Christmas. There. No, it says Michael Bublé again. Why can't they give me White Christmas in Bing Crosby? How about this? Song lyrics, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, Bing Crosby. Ah, come on. Ba-da-doo-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-dee-da, ba-da-da, ba-dee. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your treetops be blurry bright, and may all your Christmases be white, be white. Well, they're still not giving it to me. Song lyrics, White Christmas, Bing Crosby. I Don't Want It by Michael Bublé. There you go. The original version, White Christmas from the movie Holiday Inn. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. Whoa, whoa. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. All right, hey, it's 29 minutes and 15 seconds. Time for you to head back into work there, Craig. I know you think you can sing it better than I did, but too bad it's my show. You want to come in and sing a song on the show? Be my guest. Come on in. As a matter of fact, one of these days I'm going to figure out how to get it to where people can chime in, sit in, and be along with me while we're doing the show. Live forecast, a live broadcast with inner groups coming on in too. So, I don't know how to do it yet, but we'll try to figure it out one of these days. All right, here we go. We're going to do a story time. So, kids, hey, it's TV Grandpa. That's right. I'm your Grandpa, Shenandoah, and it's Grandpa's bedtime story time. That's right. And today, we're going to be doing uh, Maui pulls up the island. Manui pulls up the island. This is a story about Maui, the island prince. One day, Maui said to his four brothers, "Come fishing with me today. Let's go for far out to sea. The fish are much bigger and better there than they are close to the land." "Okay," said his brothers, and they were good fishermen and they wanted those big fish. Well, the four brothers and Maui jumped into their canoe and started to row. And when they got far out to sea and could no longer see the island, Maui jumped onto the end of the canoe, and he drew out his magical fishing hook. Yes, and when the brothers were looking ahead, he cast the hook over the side of the canoe, and the hook sunk down deep into the blue water. Well, soon the magical hook struck fast to the bottom of the sea. Maui pulled the fish line tight, and he called out, "See that tug? I must have hooked a giant fish." "Wow, I see it, and I see that," said the one brother. "That is your fish. That is sure some fish you caught there," said another. "My brothers," Maui called out, "paddle hard so we can bring up this great fish." Well, the brothers paddled with all their might. They paddled so hard that they did not see that the hook was pulling out the land from the bottom of the sea. Behind them, one island after another popped up and rose from the sea. Now, legend says that is how Maui made the islands of Hawaii, where the people now live. So there you go. Maui catches the sun. Well, one day Maui wanted to see how life was for people who lived on the island. But what he saw there made his heart skip a beat. Life was very hard for them, and he could see why. The days were just too short. There was no time in a day for people to do what they needed to do. That making and cooking food, and if they laid out a wet blanket on the sand, the blanket would still be wet the next day. There was not even time for the fruit in the trees to get ripe. "It is the sun," said Maui. He he is racing too fast by across the sky. He is not thinking about the people who live down below on this island. So Maui knew it was up to him. So a demigod to slow down the sun. But how? He asked his brothers. He asked his sister Hannah, and he asked still others that he knew. "Who do you think you are, Maui?" said one. "No one can catch the sun, even if you are a demigod," said another. "You know very well that the sun is too big and bright for anyone to stop." Jesus could. Jesus and God could do that. They're real gods, not demigods, whatever a demigod is. But Maui's sister Hen did not say these sorts of things. She cut off her long hair. She tied it hair into ropes and gave the rope to Maui. From those ropes, Maui made a giant lasso. That night, Maui took his lasso up to the very tallest mountain on the island of Hawaii. The mountain had once been an active volcano. Years ago. It had sent out waves of hot lava. When the volcano was over, a big crater was left at the top of the mountain. And that crater is where Maui planned to catch the sun. Well, by the creator, Maui waited. By the crater, Maui waited very still. He had the lasso behind him, out of view. And when the sun rose at dawn, it started to race across the sky very fast. Soon that sun was flying over the mountaintop. Brave Maui flung the lasso over his head. The rope caught the sun, tried and tried to move, but it was trapped. Get me out of here, shouted the sun. But not yet, said Maui. You're moving too fast across the sky. It makes the days too short for the humans who live down below. So I'd like to go fast, said the sun. Who cares? Let me out of here. No, said Maui in a big voice. I care. You have to stay here in this crater. Then he pulled the lasso tight. But in his heart, Maui did not feel brave. He did not know how much longer he could hold on. True, the lasso was stronger than any other rope in the land, but he did not know how long even a lasso made from his sister's hair could last before the hot rays of the sun would burn it up. Well, the sun tried to move again, but could not. Oh, very well, the sun said. At last you can be sure. Maui was very glad to hear that. I suppose I could slow down a little, said the sun, but only for part of the year. So Maui and the sun worked out a deal, and for half of the year the sun would move at a slow pace, and those days would be long, and that would be the summertime. And for the other half of the year, the sun would go as fast as it was wanting to, and those would be the short times, and that would be the winter. This is how Maui made the days longer for the people of his island, at least they could do the tasks that they needed. They could have a full dinner and rest after, and the fruits of the trees grew bigger and sweeter. Okay, there you go. That was the end of that. King Maui, the, I don't know, whatever. He was a storyteller. Still nobody wants a song request. I did get a like. Who was my liker? I don't get to see who liked it. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Somebody checked in, but then they checked back out. Oh, well, usually I get about 8 minutes of watch time. So if there is somebody watching, it's about 8 minutes. They tune in and then they jump back out again. But that's okay. Hey, any part of the show you enjoy it. That's all I got to say. And if you don't, hey, that's okay too. This ain't the important show. The important show is the Bible with Briscoe 2021. And I tell you what, bringing that up kind of makes me remember that this is the daily bread portion of the program. That's right. The daily bread portion of the program is brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. Well, the Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. And today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Joel 1 through 3 and Revelation 5. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. What should I say is today's devotion in the daily bread portion of the program. What should I say? It's not really what you should say, it's what you shouldn't say. You should say anything that makes someone feel better and not anything that would make them feel worse, if at all possible. And if you're like me, you put your foot in your mouth all the time. Let's see. Got a phone call. Hello, you're on the air. This here is Shenandoah Briscoe, and you are live right here, right now in St. Charles, Missouri. What's that? Oh, my brother's got questions about our pool game. You got any ideas on a song request? You don't know any songs? He doesn't know any songs. Oh, he doesn't have one right offhand. Okay, folks. Well, whenever I get done with the shows, I'll have to call my brother back. All right. Love you too. Bye. Love you too. Bye. There we go. Hey, that was a call in. Y'all can do call ins too if you want. 636-345-1025. That wouldn't be too bad. I guess I could get a call in. Now, of course, they're not going to hear you, but that's all right. 636-345-1025. That's the number to call to be on the show live so that I can talk to you and relate what you're saying to the folks out there in the land. Amen. Amen. All right. Anyway, where was I? Okay. Today's Daily Bread. We're going to be reading Nehemiah 2, 1 through 6. And here we go. Artaxerxes sends Nehemiah to Jerusalem. In the month of Nisan, in the 20th year of King Artaxerxes, when wine was bought for him, I took the wine and gave it to the king. I had not been sad in his presence before. So the king asked me, "Why does your face look so sad when you are not ill?" "Well, this can be nothing but sadness of heart." I was very much afraid. But I said to the king, "May the king live forever. Why should my face not look sad when the city where my ancestors are buried lies in ruins, and its gates have been destroyed by fire?" Well, the king said to me, what is it that you want?" Then I prayed to God of heaven, and I answered the king, "If it pleases the king, and if your servant has found favor in his sight, let him send me to the city in Judea where my ancestors are buried, so that I can rebuild it." Then the king, with the queen sitting beside him, asked him, "How long will your journey take? And when will you get back?" "If it pleases the king to send me, so it did please the king to send me, and so I set a time. And so therefore, there you go. If it pleases you, I will go. Not just, hey, let me go and do. You know what I'm saying? All right, that was the Daily Bread portion of the program that was brought to you today by Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All righty then. Hey, that looks like it. That's the Shen Show in a nutshell. We got a good 45 minutes out of it today. So, hey, there you go. Anyway, I got one more song for you, and that would be, "Oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go." I say goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see us tomorrow because, well, we'll be here. And I hope that you are